Back to the channel. My name is Daniel from Woodworking with Dash, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of this two-part make of how to make this great looking walnut and maple box with a veneered tight lid of oyster and a black interior. It just, I won't say it pops, but it pops. And the plaque on the front just makes this box, I reckon. It's a great looking box. So let's get into part 2 and we'll see how it comes out. Look at that, guys, what a great looking box. Wow. Hey guys, part 2 of the box make. Time to take the ends out of the crowns. We'll see how we go. Look at that. Come out good, didn't it? I'm glad I'm doing this in 2 videos so I can take my time and show you guys more about the box making and more about just getting to talking, just to make it more interesting for you. Look at that. Come on. Okay, all the sides are done. Come out great, haven't they? I hope you're enjoying my box making videos. Please subscribe and ring the bell. I'd appreciate it very much. I'm only a new channel looking for subscribers. Thanks guys. Okay guys, you're going to see me use the flat linear for the first time in this box making series. I've got a very old belter. It's not very rough at all. But all I want to do is to flatten out these joints. If I put them through the big sander, but they're so small, they wouldn't go through. They get stuck halfway through. So I use the flat linear. Here I am, guys, using the flat linear. My fingers aren't that close to the sanding pad. And grooving for the bottom. You always got to make sure you got the groove on the right side all the time. I'm going to cut the miters on the miter saw and put the groove in for the bottom. I could do them on the table saw, but I've got all my 0 clearance plates in. I have to take them all out and can't be bothered. So the miter saw works well. What you got to watch when you cut the miters on these, but you've already got a miter in the corner, you got to take the bare minimum off. But if you take too much, the miter will look out. So just take the bare minimum off each side. You're not going to get it perfect, but anyway, just do your best. And I'm trying to set it up for the miter, and then I'll discover something. I decided I'm going to do them on the table saw because when I put these on the fence, it was only on by 2 sides and was too unstable. It could go in like that a lot. So being such a long miter, that yeah, it's a bit dangerous. So I decided I'm going to do it on the table saw. Okay, raise to 45. Just taking the bare minimum off now and setting the fence up. It's easy to set the fence up like that. And doing the other one. Time to glue up. I put a couple of rails in the small ones, but there's a top shelf. So this is a double stacked jewelry box. And you see how the miter almost cut through the groove down to the close. Glue up. Yay. One of my favourite parts of the job, as you know. Doing a box with surrounds like this, like a 5-piece lid, it's a lot harder, but it comes out good. I'm trying to show you all different ways of doing a box. Just about every one of my boxes, there's something different in them. So we can all learn. Yay! But we're all in front, I'm on the wall, I know that. I hope you're enjoying the extended story times. Roll this one up. Square. Yep, good. Okay. And here I am cutting the miter for the lid. Just taking your bead stick off. And cutting the longer one. Time to make the trays. I'm going to use pine rather than maple for the trays, but pine's a lot cheaper. You'd be surprised at how much timber you use in a box. There's about 20 bucks worth of timber here. It doesn't look like it, but there is. So I'm using pine for the trays. They will still come up great. Just a little tip to save some money. Just substitute some timbers when you can. I'm cutting the pine on the band resaw. The band resaw works really well, I like it. And flipping it over, but I haven't got much room at the back there. And whacking it through the planer. Planer's got a helical head in it. You go to the trays. It's a simple construction, nothing fancy. Just butt joints, you're going to pin them together with a pin gun. I really like my pin gun. Pin gun's great. Works so well. Make sure you don't pin your finger though. Always get your finger out of the way. Always get your fingers out of the way. Pin gun makes it so easy, guys. There, finished. Sand it up soon. Time to unpack the box and the lid. I'll do the lid first. Look at that. Come up. Quite well. Have a look at the box. Tape off. Yeah, come up good. Come up good. Well, it needs something else. Don't know what yet, but it needs something else. I'll wait till I hinge the top. But the top's a bit thicker, I think, at the moment. I'm going to cut an angle on there somehow, or maybe put a big round on there. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, yeah, it is. It needs something else. I don't know what, but it does. It needs something else. I'll think about it. So they can fit in, I think. Yeah, there's one there. One in there. And the top. What we need to do now is to mould the top and to sand and polish. Okay, doing the moulding on the saw with the upright gig I made. So easy when it's all cramped down like that. Nothing can go wrong. Famous afterwards, but the box is, I just need to sand the box up before I polish it, but it needs something on the front of it, I think. It's a little bit too high. It's just out of proportion a little bit. So I'm going to put a plaque on the front, the word love on there. This is the jewellery box. So I've just made up this plaque to go on there. This is just a dummy setup. I'll do it in maple, but that's how that's going to look. And lasering the plaque now on my laser. I got an 80-watt laser, very powerful machine. That's a 3/8 Scarra. It cuts through that like butter. You see it cutting in a minute. What it's doing now is rastering. Now it's cutting. And you can see the smoke underneath. It just you can go through one pass at about 80% power. You wouldn't think that light can cut, but it can. Here I am just putting a little mould on the plaque. You got to be careful when you're budding little things. And just sanding the back off the edges. And routering out for the hinges now. I got a jig that I always have. And putting the plaque on. Gluing the plaque on. You notice how put a bit of ply. That way it centres it between the top and bottom. And spraying it up with furniture lacquer. Windy today. We're finished. What a great looking box. With a black interior. Double stacked jewellery box. Damn, of walnut and maple. It more than pops this box. And the plaque on the front just makes this box. It just sets it off, doesn't it? Wow, look at that, all finished. Wow, look at that three-way motto in the corner. It's an oyster lead, which just shimmers in the light, doesn't it? It really does shimmer. Look at that, what a great make. And it wasn't that hard to make, was it? Well, was a bit. With one of the harder boxes with the 5-piece lids, with all the 5-piece assembly. But it just pops. It really is good. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos. You guys know what to do. I'm looking for subscribers. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, as you know. And I hope you enjoy this 2-part series of how to make this box. And we'll see you in the next video where we will be making another box. Just call me Boxman.